Hello and welcome back to Chastastic Gaming. I'm Chastastic and today once again we are playing Another World. Now, in the interest of progress, I've went ahead and I know exactly what I'm doing. So let's see how quickly we can execute all this. It is still quite difficult here. So, we've got this guy in front of us. Oh. I was speaking to one of the guys that I work with had said to me he'd watched a couple of my videos and the first thing he said to me is I'm absolutely terrible at this game, which I completely agree with. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to try and go this way. This guy will punch us. Kick him in the balls. And oh, I was a little bit on the slow side there. I'd actually done that in the wrong order there. I'm actually not wearing my glasses. There may be a jump cut at one point so I can go put my glasses on. Because I can see the screen, just not particularly well. So shield. And power shot. And while we're over here, we'll go and we'll shoot this over here. Because in case you noticed, the first screen that we were on in this episode, we've got Rockington trying to escape up the top. So we need to let him escape. So, punch me. Kick, run, roll, shoot. There we go. That's how it's done. Now this particular part of the game is quite difficult because they come at me from two different angles. Oh. But luckily for us, it saves us here. Oh! I'm gonna get this. I got really lucky when I was testing this way. Oh. My shields. My Karuba. Oh, there we go. And hide in the water. So just keep swimming. So yeah, I'm trying to have a think what's been in the news recently. This week marks the 25th anniversary of the Sega Mega Drive, or the Sega Genesis for you folk in the Americas. Yeah, it's one of my favourite systems ever. It was actually one of the first proper systems that I did own. We just got to go up here, it's the mayor. That might have been a pattern from when I played through Sonic 2. I absolutely adore that game. Okay, we've got to be careful here. So we've got some of these pits here, and I've got to make sure I'm pressing the right button on the controller so we don't impede this progress. Shoot that, because we need that later on. So, just as close as we can get. Oh! And we've got to start from the pool of water again. That was my fault. What I'm trying to do is to make as much progress as possible after how unbelievably shoddy I've been doing recently. And when you watch speedruns of this game and they can do it in the amount of time it took me to do 2 screens. But I'm hoping at one point soon to do a couple more Chahi games. That was good fun. Swim, 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 and up here we go. But it's also, that's officially in December. I'm recording this on December the 1st. I'll probably be uploading it on December the 2nd. So officially we can start talking about Christmas. What I'll need to do is I'm going to have a look to see if I can find any Christmas themed games, or at least games of some kind of Christmas nature that we can play for the channel. Just closer, obviously a bit closer to Christmas itself, but I think it'd be good to get a little bit festive with things. Got a few more games that I want to play with Lewis and Lindsay. I actually have Lewis. I I'm pretty sure I've said before on the channel, Lewis is my brother there, Lindsay's my girlfriend. I do have 2 other brothers and a sister. I don't see myself doing a video with my sister anytime soon, mostly because one, she doesn't seem like the sort that would actually be up for being involved in a video, and also on top of that, it is she does stay at the other end of the country. Now, in comparison to staying at the, living at the other end of the country, in terms of you folks in the Americas, I don't mean the, what is it, 300 miles across? I don't know, is it 1,000 miles across America? I don't know, but it's a lot more than that. It's a lot less than that anyway. So when I say it's at the other end of the country, I mean significantly less of a distance than what you people would mean. Okay, now what we need to do is that thing that we were doing before, because we go up here carefully, because there might be a guy here. So we've got him. Now over here, there's a guy here. So let him do that, kill himself. Just kill yourself. There's a guy below. Now, in the room with the pool of water, you'll have noticed that there was two exits, one on each side. Because that guy, there's like a blob at the bottom of those sphere things. We need to kill him, because if we don't kill him, we can't get any further. And hopefully, nope, nobody's going to kill us. And then we can proceed on to the next section of the game. I think this is the fastest progress we've ever made. 10 out of 10. 5 stars. A+. And all the other good things that come along with things like that. Even though I don't quite understand where he got hit from. Are we wanting to go over here? I can't remember. No, we don't. We want to fall down. And we run like all hell. Run, 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 run. I feel like there should be more ominous music playing at this point. Now we want to stand under here and keep protecting ourselves. So we want to put up as many force fields as possible. Oh, and they got a bit too close. Oh, come on. Please tell me that we've at least... This guy's still crushed and we don't have to beat him again. Yes, he's still crushed. So we want to fall down and we want to cheese it. Gonna go full on cheddar, full on Edam on this thing. So run, 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 run. Oh, come on, how are they getting through me? I don't know if it's very clear, but I still haven't established how the combat completely works in this game. So it almost feels like to me trial and error. I have an idea of what I'm trying to do, put up a shield and then kill them. When I've done this the last time in every walkthrough I've ever seen, it always just says stand there and hold your ground as long as you can. Oh, wait. I think I know where she was coming here. I think we might need to go back over here and make sure that we've helped Rockington. Because if you're away from a certain screen for too long, then certain things. Basically, the reason we kept getting overwhelmed is because Rockington was still trapped up here. So we need to go back up here. We need to go back up here to make sure that we actually see him progress to the next part of the stage. Oh, of course. Of course, you're there. I knew that. So perhaps that's reloaded us over here because we can actually progress now. So there's a lot of things in this game that you just need to know how to do, and I think that that's why I've ended up this becoming such a walkthrough heavy playthrough, because there's no way I would have known all of this. Now above us, yeah, there he is. So we went back to save him. If he wasn't there, if we hadn't saved him, then he wouldn't be there. So now he comes over and helps us. So we need to just stand here under that vent. And eventually he will quite literally give us a hand, and that'll take us up here. So we want to go around the back because he's in there and it's a trap. So okay, that's Rockington, and that was a lot easier than all the other gunfights we've ever had in this entire game. Okay, and Rockington throws us over. And he gets caught there. And we do... Well, what? Okay, apparently we free fall. That is an achievement in the game. As I said, I'd already went ahead to find out, have an idea what to do. Because I'd never actually played this one before. Okay. So, we want to land and then put up a shield as quickly as we can. Come on, Rockington, throw us over. Darn it. And that's how you fall a large distance and break your leg. Throw me over. Oh, you took a step forward. Don't. Jump. Jump around. Jump, jump. Ah! This is where the game begins to impede progress. Don't turn your back on them, or they will kill you. So jump. Let's put as much barrier up as possible. Power shot it. Ah, if I'd just got my shot in before him. Okay. Why am I not very good at this? So, get ourselves some ground. Ah, not quick enough. Come on, throw me. Throw, throw, throw. We're like some kind of circus act. Professor and Rockington. There we go. There's your dinner. Now this bit is one of the more convoluted sections in the game. There you go. He presses a button, which gets us some freedom up there. Now notice that crack in the floor under where I'm standing. We need to open that. And we open that in a rather interesting way. So, remember the grenades that were being thrown earlier on in the game? We want to take advantage of those. So, let's break that. And he'll try and throw some grenades at us. Ah! I let that escape. Now, that guy's not got any weapons there, so we've got to go over and scare tactic him. Notice the red blinking light, it's sort of a... And he closes both those doors. We need both those doors closed, so we need all of this to be done for later on. As with many things in this game, you want it all for... It's all being done now for later on. I don't know how many we actually need of those. I think that should be enough. Let's have a look. Yep. There we go. So there's a big hole there. And we want to do this as quick as we can. There we go. I don't think we need him to be dead. I think he's okay where he is. And we've flicked that. So, time to make progress. Ah, because that puts the lights out, which stops them from being able to see exactly where we are. Now, we've just went down the wrong way. Now, we've basically fallen down to a death trap. Now, there are those beast things from the start of the game. And there's a shit ton of guys. And there's a shit ton of guys. So, here's a thought. A bunch of wild animals that don't take very lightly to being caged. And a bunch of enemies that are impeding our progress. I'll give you one guess what we do with this lever, but we'll find out what we do with that lever over there next time. And so on that note, I have been Chastastic of Chastastic Gaming, and you have a fantastic day. Bye!